Welcome to the Time Dojo. Today's guest today we have Ebitari Burutolu from Taylor, Michigan. He's a brand new screenwriter. I've been working with him for about 2 years. We're writing this whole series that's going to be hot called the Quantum series. So today, hey Ebitari, what's up?
How you doing?
Hey
How
man.
you doing?
Tell me about tell everybody in the audience about where you're from, what school you went to, your high school.
Okay. I was born in Lansing, grew up in Romulus. I live in Taylor now. Went to Michigan State University, studied a bachelor's in retailing, and then I went to Henry Ford Community College and studied computer information systems.
Go Spartans!
Yep.
Go green!
Go green! Go white!
Woo!
Yeah.
So I didn't know you were born in Lansing. What was the date that you were born in Lansing? That's
October 31st, 1983.
Wow, October 31st.
Yep.
Wow, everybody in my family. My daughter's October 6th.
Mm-hmm.
The dad's October 24th, and my mom is October 11th, and you're October 31st.
31st, yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow, are you a Capricorn or Libra or
Scorpion?
Oh,
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Sorry.
That's awesome. Tell me about what influenced you in high school, and how did you start to think about literature and everything?
Well, I've taken many subjects in high school, and the one subject that I liked the most was drama, filming. So when I took a high school class in drama, we had so much fun. We did a play. We used to do the same play every day, and I'll read my same part, and I got tired of reading it. But when we did the play, I understood why, because I was able to go out there, say my lines, and then get off the stage. But I enjoyed doing drama in high school. I did in college.
Oh, you were doing plays?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, did you have to memorize lines?
Yeah, and I didn't think I could memorize because it's a lot of lines, but I had to do one part, say it, and then I got off the stage. But it was an enjoy just to get up there in front of everybody. It was scary, but when I said my lines, hope I didn't stumble. It was good, and then the teacher said you can get off the stage, but it was good. It was great.
Oh, what was the name of the play that you were working on?
It was a long time ago. I think it was the Hearts, that founder. I can't remember the play, but something like that. But it was a good play. It was in '99. She actually showed us The Matrix. So when it first came out, she showed us The Matrix in class. Then she showed the first 15 minutes. Said, "Guys, that's it. No more. Go watch it in your own time." So she was cool.
Oh, The Matrix movie?
The first film, the first one, 1999. The first film that came out.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we watched it. She said, "Turn off the lights because I'm gonna show you guys something." So she showed us The Matrix, and it was fun. And I said, "Oh, Keanu Reeves, man, that guy's good, man. Morris Fishburne, those two guys."
What was the name of your teacher?
I can't remember, but maybe Ms. Johnson. But she was real cool.
Oh wow, Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
In Taylor High School?
Oh, that was Romulus High School.
Romulus.
Romulus High School. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Romulus.
Yeah. Go Eagles, man. Yeah. I liked the school. I liked the people. We had a 20-year anniversary, November 25th, 2022. So meeting our own high school classmates, it was fun seeing them again. So yeah, I like drama high school. I like drama.
Oh, you just had a reunion?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And seeing the people, and not everybody came, but seeing most of the people that came was fun. So, but doing the drama class, seeing those people, that's a good thing. I like those guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's make it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what are your favorite books or inspirations that got you thinking about screenplay writing and film and drama?
Blake Snyder, that book on how you write a script and the screenwriter.
Oh, Save the Cat?
Save the Cat, yeah. Reading that and then trying to break down scripts in that format. I didn't know how scripts were broken down, so when I went to college and learned how it was broken down, the Screenwriter's Bible, that's the book, and the Part of the Actor, Nelson gave me that book, and I read, the Eagle, it's the enemy of the eagle, eagle's the enemy, that book. I mean, just other stuff, but those, in terms of screenwriting.
Oh, Save the Cat, Blake Snyder.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I was trying to model, because I was wondering, how do they write it? So the beat sheet, how he breaks it down, that, I try to write my stuff based on that, because like you said, our minds are always shifting and going to new places, but when you write it in those beats, it helps move the story along. So yeah, those books, and I'm still trying to learn more books to help me,
Yeah, tell me about your experiences. You said you were out in Chicago, I think, briefly.
Yeah, because I went there like initially to study networking, but when I went to a screenwriters class about, they were talking about man versus nature, man versus man versus emotion. When I went in there to just see what the class was about, I said, man, I gotta take that class. I gotta be in this class. I can't just come as a fan, go into class. So that same fall of 2012, I registered for the class, and it was the best experience. We learned about how.
Were there a lot of people in the class?
Yeah. There was some people. There was about at least 20 of us, not many,
Okay.
but we were able to watch film and then break down the scene and then see where that scene goes to the next, how that scene flows with the rest of the movie. So we, instead of watching the whole movie, we'll watch, let's say, for example, the first part of Goodfellas. The guy, our teacher showed us where they, I think it was De Niro, Pesci, and Leota. They were in the car, and then the guy, something was moving in the back, so they stopped the car, opened the trunk, and they kept stabbing him. He said, so what's the scene about? What changed it? So
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, yeah. It was a good movie, yeah. But that scene, he didn't show us the whole movie, just scene by scene, just breaking scenes down, and then we had to write a whole feature script in that class. And it was fun doing that. So
Whoa, how many pages did you have to
I
go
wrote
through?
90 pages, about 92 pages.
Wow.
But it took me a while because I'll write a little bit, and then he said, you know what, you should focus on the bad guy. You should make the bad guy do that. So I said, okay, so I'll sit there, write it, and then I'll read it to myself. I said, he needs to do more. So I'll write it again. I used the Celtics. We didn't use Final Draft.
Oh yeah,
Celtics,
that's right.
Mhm.
That open source. I remember when that first came out.
Yeah.
I said, "What the hell is this software?" I
Yeah.
remember you had to go to a site and you had to download it onto your
Yeah.
desktop or
Yeah.
your laptop. And I said,
Yeah.
CELTYX. What
I-
is that?
I still try to use it, but I don't know how to work it. But I still have that script somewhere. But just doing that, working just. But at first, like you said, anything you do first time is hard. So I didn't know how to write a script, but he guided us through it. He helped us through
Oh
it.
wow.
But before we wrote the script, we had to get a notepad and a notebook and write about what we did every day. A daily journal, as you can say.
Oh wow. So they had to keep a daily journal.
Yes,
That's intense.
I had to write every day about just what I did. I woke up this morning because I didn't have a job. I went to the mall. It was boring. I went to eat something. That was boring. That was fun. But when I went to the film festival the next year, I think the next year I went to it. I can
Oh wow. Which one did you go
the
to?
Chicago Film Festival,
No
2013.
way.
Yeah, I didn't know they had film festivals. I just walked into DePaul, CDM, on Wabash and Jackson, and I didn't know they had film festivals, so I didn't know you can use your ID to get tickets. So
Wow.
I got tickets, checked it out.
What year was that? That's amazing.
2000 February? No, it was fall of 2013. Around they have it in every October every year, so they've been having it for like 57
Wow,
years.
Chicago film. Wow, what did you see there? What was
I saw Butter. It's a butter competition where they take a knife and make like say castles or a desk. It had Jennifer Garner,
No way.
Hugh Jackman, and that the girl off of Blackish, the daughter, the oldest daughter. I forgot her name. Sherry. I forgot her name, but yeah.
Sorry if you're watching it.
Yeah, she's cool. She's good. All of them are good. It was a good movie, and the movie that movie came out. I watched it in 2013. It didn't come out till 3 years later. So they must have shot it like a long.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, so
Butter. Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. When I saw the trailer, I'm like, I saw the movie 3 years ago. But it was.
I'm a huge
Yeah.
Jennifer Garner fan.
And Olivia
I
Wilde.
remember you were in Alias.
Yeah, Olivia Wilde. She was in it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was good. All of them were good, man.
Oh my
It was
God.
funny. It was a funny film. It was about that little girl trying to make something of her life. So yeah, it's a good movie. So I saw that movie and a bunch of independent movies. I like watching a lot of independent movies too. You know, people you don't know about that they go on screen and steal the show. That's what I like. People that steal the show.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
trying to think. What's the first independent film that I seen? I think it was Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And Uma Thurman. What is the guy from Kung Fu? I can't think of his
David
name.
Carradine.
David Carradine.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Kill
first
Bill,
time I.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
she lined with that sword, and I'm like, she's about to take him out. So I like Tarantino the way he tells.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, I like how he tells stories. I like how David Finch he tells stories. Christopher Nolan. I like how, the way they tell stories.
Oh yeah, Christopher Nolan, Batman.
Yeah, I like all this stuff. Those guys, and then James Cameron, I like how they tell stories. So if you tell
Avatar.
stories, if you have an interesting story I never heard before, I will sit there and watch it. That's why I like.
I've only seen Avatar. I haven't seen the new one yet.
New one, yeah, that one's. It's very long, but it's not bad. It's been long, but like you say, the way they tell stories, not the people that already. Everybody that tells stories different. I like those guys. You know, that's what inspires me when I see that, or I hear it in the song, or I hear it watching the movie. That's why I'm inspired to do.
What did you think about all these great people winning at the Oscars a couple weeks ago with Everyone, Everywhere, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once?
Yeah.
That was wow.
Yeah. I like. Yeah, it was not bad. Like, I was watching. I'm like, okay. I like the music.
And when that first came out, I didn't recognize Jamie Lee Curtis. She was in a really unusual costume. Shout out to Jamie Lee.
Yeah. So I really did it, man.
That was a multiverse type movie.
They had to jump in different roles, so I'll give them credit for doing that. To do one, they're like well, like us. They know she was a chef. Like Michelle Yeoh was a chef, and then she was in a laundromat, and then she was there. So that must have took a lot of takes in different areas. So they did a good job.
I loved you in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
I really liked you in Spear of Destiny. With Natasha Liu Badizzo from Australia.
Yep.
Oh my God! We want to work with you. So if you're seeing our interview, we want you in our movies for Quantum, which is gonna since they don't have a lot of Star Wars anymore and they don't have a lot of good Star Trek. The only Star Trek I saw is Picard. Shout out to Patrick Stewart. But we want you. We we want you guys to work on our movies that are hot, and it's been an awesome couple weeks. Shout out to the Swedish International Film Festival. Thank you for nominating my short film Karma as the best comedy film for the Swedish International Film Festival. Thank you, and nominating my screenplay Wabi Sabi Love for best screenplay. Thank you, Swedish International Film Festival, and I look forward. Thank you for a shout out. Thanks for. I'm waiting for my trophy. So you're sending it all the way from Sweden. I saw it's like this big. We got awesome to go back and to Ebitari. I'm so excited because I can't wait for you guys to see the Quantum. We have Quantum. Mystery Program, and what was the other one that we were thinking about calling it?
The sushi was, I don't remember.
I think it's something about the sparkle or whatever.
Sparkle. Okay.
Or sparkler or sparkle. We were coming up with different.
Okay.
It said sparkle, but it's okay. You want to tune in? We've got short films coming too. We had a meeting today. We had a really good meeting with Albert Emery. Shout out to Albert and Mr. Tom Lang. We love you guys.
Yeah, we do, man.
And we want everybody to work with us on our shorts. So this year we'll be doing a bunch of short films. Yeah. What are your ideas about? Have any ideas for some shorts that you want to shoot with us?
Yeah, I have one idea that was in my mind. It's like a bank robbery between Japanese guy and maybe African guy, and somebody's playing them. He's stealing something from the bank, and then there's a chase, and then somehow it blows up in their face. But it's gonna be like a lot of action. You're not gonna just be bored. You're gonna enjoy it. So I said something that's fast paced. I always like something that's fast paced, something that keeps you going. When you reading it off the page, you enjoy it. You're not just sitting there like, when are they going to pick up the pace? So I like films that you just got to keep going with them, like Die Hard. You're staying with them.
Yeah, shout out to Bruce Willis.
Shout out to Bruce,
and your family that's supporting you. I'm looking forward to that brand new Harrison Ford movie. Is it the Dial of Destiny? Or
is it Indiana Jones?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, the brand new
one. Okay.
Also, shout out to Keanu. We really want to work with you.
Yeah, we do, man.
So you could be the lead in our movie for Quantum series, really want to work. I didn't see it yet. All my friends have seen John Wick 4 already.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about seeing that today or tomorrow, but What else, man? Action movies. So Ebitari wants to get some action movies going.
Yeah.
Um,
And me is I get action film, sci-fi, like drama.
any
some-
ideas
yeah.
for superheroes?
I just some idea. I'm still trying to work on it in my head, but we're still trying to figure it out. Trying to see where it goes. So yeah, I'm watching the superheroes what they're doing in films, and then say, okay, we can maybe do that.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
I like Batman. Batman's that's the guy I liked watching. Batman when I was growing up because he's by himself. He gets his stuff done. He makes his own gadgets. He goes out there, fights crime, goes back into the cave. You don't know what he's doing, but he's out there fighting crime. I like Batman because he's like a loner. Because that's how I was when I was younger. I was by myself, so I like him. And then he does the job. He doesn't have to say you don't have to say thank you, and he helps people.
I really like the Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah, me too,
Out
man.
of all of them,
Yeah, that's the
I
one
know they
watched.
got Michael Keaton. I grew up seeing him
Yeah.
with what's his name as the Joker.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I grew up seeing Jack Nicholson and Nicole.
The Kidman.
Yep, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, Kidman.
And there was another lady, Kim Basinger.
Yeah, Kim Basinger. Yeah,
And I remember when I did see the George Clooney Batman.
Yeah.
But I have to say I did like the Val Kilmer Batman.
Val Kilmer was good, yeah.
He was badass.
Yeah. Mhm.
But then, man, Christian Bale, you rocked it, dude.
I can watch.
We want to work with you too, so we got room on.
You can watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I know is when you watch Nolan stuff, the Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and then The Dark Knight Returns. You have to watch it a couple of times. You get something different every time. And when I go to different places, I say, "And we're gonna watch Dark Knight." They say, "Oh yeah," and then they watch it. I'm like, man, I get a different love for it. So when I went to see Dark Knight, the whole theater was packed.
Oh,
The Dark Knight was
yeah,
packed.
that's right.
Everybody was sitting on the steps. Every seat was filled. There was no seat that was empty.
That's
Dark
right,
Knight,
Heath
yeah.
Ledger.
Heath Ledger, man, that was a great performance.
Wow.
Man, I didn't know you can. I said, man, I don't know if I can watch this trailer with him. He does all those romantic comedies, but when I saw that trailer, I said, oh man, that he got it. And then I saw it again. I said, okay, he's scaring me, but yeah, when films put that fear in me, I said, oh yeah, I got to see that.
I remember when Heath Ledger was upside down and he got tangled in that.
I'm like, how does he do that? Every scene he was taking the scene, him and Bale were going at it. That's why I like films that make you
non-stop villain.
Yeah.
That guy was the scariest villain, I have to say.
Yes, yeah.
And when you're in the theater, because I saw that
me too,
in the theater, I
Mhm.
was like, got goosebumps
Yeah.
and wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about I did see the Batman,
Yeah,
but
I didn't see
with Patterson, but it's too gruesome. That one's just too gruesome for me. I really didn't know. I couldn't tell the difference of like who the Penguin was. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell who the bad guy was in there.
Yeah.
And
I agree. I didn't watch the Batman. I watch the same. Actually, Nolan. Every time I watch him, I just study him. 2 hours, you can just pick up stuff.
I love Inception, man.
Me too.
Inception with Leonardo.
Yeah.
And that ending,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. You know, when you go to the ending, everybody talks about the ending.
Yeah.
And I think it's a philosophical question, begging the question, are we really in this reality?
Yeah.
Or are we really in a dream or another multiverse type thing?
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
And that movie, Inception, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the other one? He has another one with...
He did, I know the new one, he did Tenet. That one.
I'm a big fan.
I don't know how.
I saw that the second time. I had to watch it a second time.
I'm gonna watch it again because I'm like, man. Even when I think John.
I didn't know David Washington was Denzel's son. Hey,
yeah.
Shout out to Denzel and David. We want you to work on Ebitari, our stuff on the quantum sci-fi.
They had to keep flip. When I watched it, I went all the way to Ohio to watch it, and I'm like, I gotta watch it again. I have the DVD at home. I gotta watch that again because his stuff is way over your head. You have to study. Nolan, the way he tells films, that's what he tells stories. It's just, it's like he's not like anyone else. You have to study him and study again. I'm like, how does he come up with that idea? So I'm like, man, I gotta watch Tenet again. They did a great
Yeah,
job.
his
Everybody.
brother is also a screenwriter.
Yeah, I think they write together.
They write to work, yeah.
together. Yeah, they did a great job, man. I'm like, that's the people you want, people who push the envelope. That's what I like. You know, it's like John Travolta said that in Swordfish. Are you pushing the envelope? If you're not, it's like, so those who push the envelope, that's what I like.
How did you feel about the brand new Top Gun movie? Did you? I liked it.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I like Tom Cruise. Always adds something to it. I always watch him too, especially every movie he does. He takes it to another level. Then you thought, okay, he's gonna stay there. Nope, he goes to another level. Like all those that Top Gun and then Mission Impossible. He's coming out with that. He's gonna take it to another level. I didn't think he would get to 7 and 8. I thought he would just do 3 and be done by.
Hey Tom, man,
Yeah,
Tom
right,
Cruise.
Tom.
If you haven't found anybody
Yeah.
for the next or the next film, I really like. I could watch it over and over again. Actually, Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need 2, 3 screenwriters,
Yeah.
me and Ebitari,
Yeah.
we'll write your. We'll mix it up and make Edge of Tomorrow, man. We'll take it over the top.
Yeah.
I'm totally interested in writing that.
Yeah.
I love that. I could watch that over and over and
again.
not get sick.
Yeah, it is the same scene over and over, and still they have to keep playing it. I'm like, they're repeating themselves, but still trying to make a story out of that. You got to give Tom Cruise and then Emily Blunt credit. Those two.
Oh my God!
Emily did a great job.
Yeah.
And not missing a beat. Both of them stayed on course the whole film. Some films you watch them like, oh, they did it, but those two, they you see them pulling the best out of each other. I like that.
I can't wait to see Mission Impossible.
Me too.
What's the?
Is it Dead Reckoning?
Yeah, Dead Reckoning. I'm looking forward to that. And I haven't seen. I have to go back and rewatch the other ones before it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've been there since the beginning.
Me too. Because when I first saw it, the Mission Impossible, when it first came out, I'm like, I don't know. But then when I sat down and watched 1, 2, then when I watched 3, when it came out, I said, man, Philip Seymour Hoffman, that guy, him. I said, people gotta study the way the first scene. That blew me away. There's always that.
What's your favorite movie that you have in your collection, like out of your Blu-rays or your DVDs that you go back that you watch a lot?
Watch a lot. Like I said, The Dark Knight. I watched that. Dark Knight, and then Batman Begins. I watched that too. I watched those two back and forth. I have Tenet. I'm gonna watch, and Inception.
Yeah.
I watched that, and what is it? Sometimes I watch The Hurricane with Denzel Washington. Anything with Denzel.
That was really good.
And I can sit there.
I didn't know that was a true story.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I didn't know either.
The Hurricane?
Hurricane, yeah. What, they triple murder? You got wrongly convicted
That blew my.
murder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then if he
I
beat the
didn't know
case, and that scene when Al-Azir saved him, that scene when you get on YouTube, you start feeling something. When you get films that make you feel, that's when you like, okay, that you've arrived. Yeah, that's why I like films that make you feel something.
When you're writing, how long are you spending your time writing? Like in a typical day, are you?
I try to write, 30 to 45 minutes, and try to remove all distractions and try to sit down in a quiet place and try to write as much as I can, and take the idea I said before, write in a journal and see if I can free write. Because sometimes you want to write something like a scene. I've done that. I get in a quiet place, and then you don't get nothing. So I have to be around people to get me going, because I've been that way. I get the pen.
So you do a lot of free writing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to do a little free writing, and then if that helps, good. Sometimes I may have to listen to music. Sometimes I may have to hear someone's conversation. Sometimes.
Who do you listen to for music? Like your favorite? Who's your favorite music that
I listen
to write to?
Yeah, mostly if it's maybe hip hop, but it has to be not. It can't be too violent. It has to be like something that's inspirational. Could be rock, some light rock like Linkin Park.
Oh, wow.
Coldplay.
Coldplay. Linkin
Yeah.
Park.
Linkin Park, yeah. Shine Down. I hear 3 Doors Down.
Three Doors Down.
3 Days Grace, and then POD. I listen to those guys.
No way.
Yeah.
POD, seriously?
Yeah, POD. If I'm driving or I'm riding a bike, I'm listening to those guys, and then that helps, because it has to be something like, if it's positive, it will come out of me, and that helps. I just have to, and then someone's conversation that can help me too, and then I just sit down and write.
So what do you like? Happy endings or sad endings?
I like happy. I like those endings that make you think. it doesn't have to be always happy. It can make you think. Like The Usual Suspects. That ended. I'm like, whoa, what just
I
happened?
have to go back to watch that.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Okay.
Great performance. I like those mystery films when you have to go
Is
back.
that
It's Kevin Spacey and Chaz Palminteri, man.
Kevin Spacey, Chaz Palminteri?
I don't know who else played it. That came out in '95 by Bryan Singer. I think he was a director, man.
Okay.
I didn't even know I thought he only did X-Men, the action movie. I didn't know he directed that
Oh
movie.
yeah, he did. Oh, yeah.
It was a good movie. I didn't. So like films like that, if I see it on TV, if I'm watching that, or High Crimes with what's in there, Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd, any film that has, or The Negotiator with Samuel L. Jackson, I can watch.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. I can watch that movie.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, man. That movie, I have it on my. I have a hard drive where I have all these movies. I can watch that Negotiator.
Yeah, we want to work with Samuel Jackson, man.
Sam's the man. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino, his stuff too, all his stuff. I watch him. Sam Jackson, Kevin Spacey, The American Beauty. I had to break that down in Chicago. It was a good film. So yeah, movies that have like drama and they're thrillers. That's what I watch.
Oh wow!
Yeah. There's so many. I've seen so many over the time. That The Rock, that movie,
yeah, like huge Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, hit us up, man.
Yeah.
If you're looking for scripts, we got them.
Yeah.
We got Quantum. And it looks like we're going to write some action-adventure movies.
Yeah. It's just some that people have seen but not quite have seen because there's so many movies that come out that people already seen. So, you know, I watch it and say, okay, they can do this or we can do that. You know, we can try something. So, I just like a good pace. Mm-hmm. Good pace.
So what do you do to wind down? Or relax?
Relax. Sometimes reading a book. I read a lot of John Grisham books, read his books, read Dean Koontz books, sit back in a nice chair.
Oh, Dean Koontz?
Dean Koontz.
No way.
Yeah, his stuff is good. I like reading his stuff. I read a couple of pages and then relax, and then I sit somewhere quiet, you know, not a lot of noise anymore, because that's how I'm able to think. Either I'm driving or I'm sitting down somewhere quiet. That's how I do to wind down. Then I may go watch a movie or something like that by myself, you know. And then that helps me get ideas. So I'm hearing something on the.
I think that's the biggest trait for screenwriters. I'm just like Ebitari. If I'm not with him and we're seeing, like we saw No Time to Die the last time we saw a movie. What was the one before that? We seen.
Did we see Shang-Chi? We saw that. That was...
Shang-Chi. Yep, I went with you.
Yeah.
And normally, we're screenwriters. I watch it by myself, just like Ebitari. If he's going, I know he's busy.
And when I was in Chicago, the one thing we also do is, you notice, if you're watching a film, whether any film, let's say Negotiator, you print out the script, and then each line by line, see if they're following the script. That's how they used to teach us. And if the script is good, it will follow every line. If not, then they probably change the line. But you're just trying to see if every line if they're doing the line or the action. And that's if you're really into it. Like I used to just get the script, watch it line by line if they're doing it. I mean, if they change it, it's okay. But to me, as long as you're enjoying the ride, if you're getting the story, a lot of times I watch stuff and I'm like, I didn't get it, but I gotta watch it again. So yeah, but with free time, it's just something fun, not too much. If you're free time, put on Transformers and enjoy that film, or G.I. Joe, you know. I watched that.
Oh, I love Transformers.
Yeah, me too. That's my little kid.
I hope there's more Transformer movies. I haven't been
I think it's Rise of the Beast that coming out in June.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think they had The Flash coming out. Michael Keaton is back as Batman, so I'm like, wait a minute, he's back? What about the Flash?
I did see the trailer for The Flash. That looked really good.
Yeah. I heard that Tom Cruise, someone from Warner Brothers sent him the film. He watched it for 2 hours. He said the film was good. I like it. He gave the courier back the DVD. So if he says it's good, I want to watch it. I want to try to or watch it and also try to write something like that. You know, they said it's really good. You can feel the heart of the Flash or something. So I want to check it out.
I love the third. I'm in the third season. I just saw the 4th episode of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a huge Katie Sackhoff fan from Battlestar Galactica. Wow.
Got to place the Mandalorian. Him is good. Carl Weathers. I like the guy Mando. I like him. And then of course Gina Carano. I hope they bring her back. She's good too.
Oh my God, Gina Carano.
Yeah, she's good, man.
Oh my God, I loved her as that spy. And they had Michael Douglas. They had the Latin actor who I can't think of his name. Salma Hayek's buddy.
Is it Javier? No, it's not Javier. No. Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Oh, I like
Michael
him.
Douglas. Yeah. What's the name of that movie? It had Gina Carano. It's her first movie.
Is it Haywire?
Yeah, Haywire.
Man, that's a good one. You can watch
Oh
that.
my God! If you're hearing us, I want to write Haywire too.
Work with us.
Hit us up, man. We'll write Haywire and the next Mission Impossible.
Man,
there's so many great movies coming right now.
Yep.
I'm even up Bradley Cooper. If you're out there,
the man.
I would love to do another Limitless 2 or whatever. I know you guys had a TV show, but
the movie is, everybody has to go watch that. I watched that once. I'm like, man, we all feel like that way. We're not have no much potential, but when he took that pill and he unlocked everything in his mind, I'm like, man, that's what everyone wants to take a pill and just bring out the best in you.
I love that line about Eddie Mora's line. What was it? A pill a day.
Yeah.
A pill a day.
I don't.
Oh, we gotta remember that. If you know it, you can.
Yeah, it's something like is it pill a day gives you more inspiration? I can't remember, but something like that.
I think if I took the Eddie Mora character, he said something to the effect, a pill a day and I was limitless.
Limitless. Oh man.
Oh man.
And when they ran out, they were looking for it. Like, we gotta get more pills. I said, well, I need that pill. But that film. You stayed with the character, man. Bradley Cooper kept you in tune. I like his stuff, man. Since Alias, I've been watching him. I'm like, man, this guy's been growing, coming up. He's challenging you and me as a person. I'm like, okay.
I did like The Hangover. The first time I saw, I think Bradley Cooper was in The Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers. Yeah,
he was in Wedding Crashers, but he was like the bad dude.
The bad guy, yeah.
But then, man, I really liked you in Limitless.
Limitless, yeah.
And my favorite, I think I mentioned this before, I really digged Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah, he was good in that movie.
I think your Oscar was stolen.
Yeah, you should have won that, man. I was waiting for you to get it.
I was so bummed, but Jennifer Lawrence, hey Jennifer, I'd like to work with you too.
Yeah.
She got the Oscar, and oh man, Silver Linings Playbook. That's
it was good. Yeah, him with De Niro, they're like Eagles fans. I mean, his dad was Eagles fan.
Oh man!
I say it reminds me.
I was rooting for the Eagles. Yeah. I gave my parents Eagles T-shirts, and my brother Kansas City Chief T-shirt, and I was wearing my Eagles shirt or somewhere around here. But
I like Patrick Mahomes. I just wanted a good game. So watching those guys, seeing those two black quarterbacks meet and face each other in the Super Bowl. You don't really see that. So
I gave up. I'm sorry, Detroit, but I gave up on the Lions years ago.
Yeah.
I got sick. I mean, my heart, be ready. We're going to wait. And then I get that big letdown. Yeah. I mean, not to be mean to Detroit, but man, you got to go authentically.
Yeah.
Who your favorite team is.
And they try, like this year they tried. I thought they'll make the playoffs because I wanted to see them in the playoffs. They tried. They even beat Green Bay at the end, so I give them credit.
How are the Lions doing now? Oh,
they were 7-8. I think they were 7-9. But I thought they'll make the playoffs, but because they lost to Seattle knocked them out by default because they lost to them in the beginning. So, but I give them more credit than other years because the other years they weren't trying. This year they tried more, and I worked down there, and it was nice seeing them, in same area. So it was good.
What do you think about Michigan State basketball?
It's good. I don't know. I don't know the status. I know they didn't. They won the first game. The second game they didn't do as well. But
shout out to Randy Meck, my buddy Randy, who went to U of M Ann Arbor. He direct messaged me the other day off of my Facebook. He's a Wolverine.
Yeah.
This is Randy Meck. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
I'm outing you. You said that now you're actually rooting for Michigan State University Spartans basketball. Hi, Randy Meck from U of M Ann Arbor. So I mean, it's Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Two teams. I don't know how U of M. I don't know if they're still in the tournament. I haven't been watching it, but I hope they're doing well, man. I hope it's a good.
Yeah, it was really bad. I did see the Texas Christian Toads crush U of M, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I didn't know the Wolverines lost a lot of bowl games. They showed that over a 10-year period. I was like, whoa!
And they
I didn't know that.
They get there, and you think, I thought, because I watched a little bit. The game was online. Even watching the bowl games this year, I was watching on my phone, and then it blanked out on me. I think because it was a big blowout. I think Georgia beat them or somebody, but I'm glad they got there. I just wanted them to get to the championship, but maybe that wasn't the championship.
Yeah, I want everybody to stop wearing that Michigan garb at Kroger's. You want to wear Michigan State Spartans. I'm serious.
It's a beat Ohio State.
You want to wear green.
Because they only sell the maize and blue, but I don't see no green and white there.
Where, man?
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah,
come on, man. Where is everybody?
Yeah, I know. But I'm glad we have two teams to root for, so that's good. So I met a guy from Alabama. He said, I love U of M. I love that stuff. Where do you get it from, man? I said, I take you to Walmart. I took him there. He was in Northville, drove him from the gas station to the Walmart in Novi, and he said, thanks, man. I love U of M. Even though I'm from Alabama, I love U of M. I said, okay.
And you need to put a lot of University of Detroit Mercy gear. I've been looking for that at Southland Mall and all the different malls.
Yeah.
I don't see University of Detroit Mercy. My daughter went there. Shout out to my daughter who's a registered nurse.
Yeah.
But man, you guys got to put some U of D Mercy.
They spread it out.
Yeah, I like that. What, the Titans? That's it.
Titans. He's only one school. One store. Only have one stuff. It should have everything. You're right. I don't understand that, man.
So what's up next? What's next for Ebitari? For what do you want to create?
Well, just since we mentioned all these movies, just trying to sit down, use Final Draft, create, sit down, use the notebook, and then write that from there, and then put something in Final Draft and just get a script going. A short story or a script. And just put that out there. Then hopefully my brain is.
Who's your favorite female actor you want to meet out there on TV land and Hollywood, La La Land?
That's a lot. I mean, I like Halle Berry. I like her. I like
He's single.
Keira Knightley, she's good. I like her.
Keira Knightley, he's single. He's
Scarlett Johansson, I like her
stuff. Scarlett.
The people that the films that you have to sit, the roles that are challenging. I like watching that.
I like that Marriage Story with Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
What was the other one I just saw? I'm trying to remember.
She was in Her. She did that, and of course all these Captain America. She's done all the adventure films. I like watching that, and then the film she did with Jordan Lovett. I've got that movie. She was good in that. I can't remember the name of that movie.
Did you like Ant-Man and what is it, Quantumania? I thought it was. Yeah. That was good.
That was good. Yeah, it was.
The new actor. See him. We see him everywhere.
Is it Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
I've seen him in Lovecraft Country.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I said when I saw him, I said, this guy's good. I like him. I like him in that stuff. And then when I see him in Ant-Man, then he did Creed. I'm like, okay,
Which Creed did he do?
3.
No way.
Yeah, he did Ant-Man, then he did Creed. I'm like, I probably filmed them back to back, but he's done a good job in those films, man.
He's solid.
Yeah, he's good. I like people, those actors coming up that you see, hey, we got to try something with them. So, like, those who want to write, you write either for them or just write because you like to write. That's the key. It's just like when you like to write,
Yeah, Creative Artists Agency, hire us, or UTA, United Talent Agency. Okay, so we're free agents right now, but you're gonna love our stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
And we'll take a little break, and we'll be back with Mr. Ebitari Burutolu, Michigan screenwriter.